Hey Aquarius, hey. How you feeling? How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. If you're not new, we are talking about your financial forecast for next month, Aquarius. And please keep in mind that this message isn't for every Aquarius placement, and that's okay. To take it as it resonates. And while you're here, if you like my vibe, if you like how I read, please go ahead and complete that YouTube ritual. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post content specific to the Aquarius. And if you would like a private pre recorded reading, there is a YouTube link in the description box below. And if you copy and paste it, it will tell you exactly how you can get one of those. All right, let's get into it, Aquarius. Let's see what the energy is surrounding your financial forecast for next month. What is the energy surrounding Aquarius's financial forecast for next month? What is the energy surrounding Aquarius's forecast, financial forecast for next month? Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. We have turtle. Turtle. Money coming slowly, steady progress. You know, that is very, very good news. Quick money, a lot of times, Aquarius, as many of you know, means that it leaves quickly. We want longevity, and Spirit is saying we are focusing on both of those. Money coming slowly, steady progress. For a lot of you, you are starting businesses, and you are progressing, intentionally. You're progressing slowly. um the universe, God, your benevolent ancestors, they don't want things to move too fast so you won't get overwhelmed. You have to be able to meet the demand, you know but the money is going to come. Although it comes slowly, it is steady, it is consistent. And that is what I'm hearing: consistency. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the rose. Financial relief is coming for a lot of you. Being content. I always say, I personally would rather be content and and happy, because contentment is something that has longevity. It's likened to joy, you know. Happiness can be fleeting. You can be happy, you can be sad. But that joy, that contentment is always underlying. You have love and care, taking care of yourself. I hope you're doing that, Aquarius. And for a lot of you who are, you don't have your own businesses, and you are working for somebody else, there's going to be steady progress for you. And money is because I'm seeing that, or that things have been a little, not turbulent, but inconsistent, where money was coming in, but it leaves very quickly. Leaves very quickly. Like you're spending it faster than you can get it. So that's changing for you. That's changing for you. All right. Let's see. Please give us insight to the situation surrounding turtle. Already, card coming out. We have the lovers. Oh, let me cover that up. We have the lovers. Yeah, we don't want to get dinged for that at all. We have the lovers here. All right. The Page of Cups. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Yes, please. The Empress. The Empress, y'all, is all about abundance, prosperity, and regardless of how you identify, regardless of your biological sex and gender. The Empress is somebody who is fertile with ideas, not just fertile as in, pregnancy, like giving birth to a little person, but fertile in everything she does. Whatever she touches bears fruit. And when you're bearing fruit, it doesn't grow overnight. That's not how it happens. These big ass trees become big ass trees overnight. It was steady growth. And that is what she is all about. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Five of Cups. Yeah. So what I'm getting here, Aquarius, is that with the Lovers here, I'm gonna cover it up again. With the Lovers here, we have the divine stepping through and bringing in balance, because there has been, it's like it's been very challenging season. And when I say season, it's been more than like a season. you know it's been a very challenging time for some of y'all because of decisions that have been made. And I'm looking at this mountain, like it has been a very, very hard time. But now the divine, there's an angel up here who is coming through and bringing in balance, guiding you in your decisions, you know, because some of you need to be a lot more wise with your spending. And with this introduction of the divine, there comes the offer. It comes the offer. And if you see how this person is moving, they're moving slowly with the cups. It's moving slowly. It's progressing slowly. But in the end, there is, plenty. There is abundance. There is more than enough to go around. You can give from your cup because it's going to be an overflow. And we're talking about financially, we're talking about love, we're talking about all the things, although we are focused on your financial forecast. For many of you, this is going to require um, movement with the Page of Cups here. And when I say movement, it's going to mean that you are actually moving departments. You're definitely going to have to shift your mindset, uh, because I'm also getting that there's the tree of life here and the tree of knowledge and wisdom. And wisdom is knowledge in action, and that action requires movement. So it's going to require you to do your part, whether that means, applying to another job in the department, even if you don't qualify, but you get that feeling, you get that nudge to do it. It may even require you to actually move, to relocate. It may actually require some of you to change your your mindset, and pivot in what you were doing with the business. Yeah. Can you give us more insight to this? Clarify the Lovers, please. Clarify the Lovers. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got the Three of Wands. Clarify the Page of Cups. The Two of Cups. And for clarifying the Empress, we got the Four of Cups. Yeah. Bottom of the deck here. The Fool. Yeah, this is going to require you to really surrender. It's going to require you to really to be in flow. The Fool is somebody who is, things happen, right? I'm not going to get all up in my feelings about it. Not everything is personal, and I am being divinely guided. I am stepping into this with faith and certainty that I'm going to be taken care of. And because the divine has shown up more than once, this lion's head, that is the divine. That lover's card, the divine was there too with the angel. So what's going to happen here is that the ships are coming in, and just going back to that 5 of cups, the energy surrounding that first spread is you, Aquarius, feeling remorseful and regret because of decisions that you made. But we learn lessons. We catch those L's, those lessons. That's what that means. Not losses, but lessons. And in changing your mindset, making those pivots, and having certainty and faith that this job that you don't qualify for is meant for you, is a change. It's something that the divine is trying to get you out of that regretful place, because you are not a victim. You are not a victim. And so what's going to happen here is, as you are you are planning, you are doing that waiting here with the 3 of Wands, waiting for these ships to come in. Well, I applied and I haven't heard anything about it. The job, I've shifted my mindset and put some things into place. It's going to be moving slowly. It's that money coming slowly. These ships don't move fast when you going by the wind. When you're wind sailing, these ships don't have engines. But they're still coming, and this requires patience. And so while you're waiting and doing the work, that's when the balance comes. It's going to come from nowhere too. It's going to come from out of nowhere. You were not going to expect it. You're probably going to be in your feelings. It's going to be right at that 2-yard line for a lot of you, where you're just like, I don't know. But remember, when that doubt sets in, when you start to, get in your feelings, get into that old place, we have to redirect. Redirect. Yeah, what is going to be the outcome? Show us, Spirit, please, the outcome of Aquarius being patient and following their divine path with the steady progress. What is the outcome for them? What is the outcome for Aquarius with their financial forecast? Mm-hmm. 7 of Pentacles. Strength. Is that mine again? Listen. What I say? What I say. Empress. Fruitful. Abundant. And it came out not once, but twice. That is Spirit. Oop. And what did I say? You are divinely guided. So you have to pay attention. Pay attention and refocus. Pay attention and refocus. When you feel yourself getting back into that old mindset, because this path right here, Aquarius, is divinely guided on purpose. 1444 was on the clock when I said that. 1444. So, yeah, this is divinely guided. This offer the match where you are supposed to be. So the job that was meant for you, the business partner that is meant for you, the business plan that is meant for you. So it's not necessarily another person when we're dealing with the Two of Cups, when we're dealing with the lovers. This match is what is meant for you coming in. Because with this lover's card, someone is actually giving a cup, and that is the divine. So this is an offer. And so with the Seven of Cups, while you're sitting here waiting, we got two cards waiting on your ships, waiting on your return. You know, but you have to do your part. You have to stay strong and know, have that faith, have that certainty. It's about your mindset. Yeah, because the divine knows exactly what you want, knows exactly what you need. And our plans, our thoughts, they are very cute to the divine. They are precious in their sight. But they are limited as, you hear me? Limited. Yes. So this this is coming for you. Fruitful, abundant, longevity. Longevity. Can we get one card advice for Aquarius, please? One card advice for Aquarius for their financial forecast. One card advice for Aquarius financial forecast. All right. See. Just so you can see it real good here. That's the hand of God handing you the opportunity, handing you the inspiration, handing you the things that you need. I love that. It's the opportunity. It's right here at the door. But it's all about you. Which animal are you going to feed? What thoughts are you going to feed? But you have to stay encouraged, and you have to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. I love this, Aquarius. I love it, love it, love it. Let's get your final message here. Yeah, this is about development for a lot of you. Development in your business, development in your career. Some of you are going to be very active, very active in doing the work, while you're waiting on a return. Yeah, because he still got that hoe in his hand. Although he's waiting, he still got that hoe. And we not talking about we talking about HOE. He still got that hoe. um Final message for Aquarius regarding their financial forecast. Final message, please, for Aquarius. Be careful. Be careful out there, Aquarius. There is somebody around you. I don't know if this is a romantic partner, a friend, a family member, um, chosen friend, chosen family, but they don't want you. They're not quite rooting for you. They're that person who can, convince you that you ain't doing shit. You're not doing enough. You're doing it wrong. If I were you, I would do it like this. Nobody asked you all that. I'm following the divine. And unless, the divine told me what they're telling you, I'm good. Be careful. Be careful. Because a lot of times people distract us. from our path. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I wish you will. And I'm excited for you. I hope you're excited too. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post content specific to you, Aquarius. And until next time, take care, y'all. Bye.